Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel once again. Today we are going to learn how to create combo chart in Excel. Combo chart is a combination of two or more type of charts in one single chart to show different values such as combination of column chart and line chart or bar chart and area chart and so on. There are so many types of chart available in Excel. So instead of creating only one single chart, we can create multiple charts in a single chart. So before proceeding to the video, I would request you to subscribe to the channel if you are new and also hit the bell icon so that you get notification every time new video is uploaded. Now let's see how we can create combo chart with this data available. We have some data on the expenses incurred in marketing, mobile and desktop systems. It also has number of clicks received in each ads, cost per click. This cost per click is nothing but is the total spends divided by number of clicks, and the transaction which we generate out of those clicks, and the percentage of transaction, and the percentage of transaction is nothing but is the total transaction divided by number of clicks. So it gives you the percentage of clicks. So using this data, we are going to create the combo chart. So to create any chart, irrespective whether it is a combo or simple chart, first we need to do is to select the data for which we want to create the chart. So now let's create a combo chart for mobile spend, desktop spend and total spend. So these all four columns are adjacent to each other, so we can select all of them together like this. Then go to insert, then insert a 2D column chart. Now this chart is showing all three values, that the mobile spend, desktop spend and total spend. But I don't want this total spend to be shown as a column chart, but I want to show this as a line chart. The other way to show this as a line chart is to create a separate line chart for total spends that will create a separate chart other than a single chart. So every time if we want to create a separate chart for each value, then we have to create separate charts, and comparing each chart will be difficult. So to solve this problem, we can create a chart using combo chart. To change any chart to a given combo chart or any other kind of chart, there are three methods by which you can create the chart. The first one is, let's go to insert and then select the type of chart which you want to change, like the line chart like this. Okay. And next method is to go to the chart design and then change the chart type and then select the combo chart like this. And the third one, which is one of the most easiest and time saving method, is to right click here and then select the change chart type. So I'm selecting here change chart type, and we have all these charts which are available in Excel. So now we are going to create a combo chart. So we'll be selecting the last combo chart. Now the mobile spend is showing as a column, clustered column. Desktop spend is also shown as a clustered column, while the total spend is shown as a line chart. Now we can change this line chart to area chart like this if you want, or you can show like this. You can show like this also. So whatever way you want, you can show it, but it doesn't look good and it is very clumsy. So the best one is to show as a line chart for a particular chart. Okay, now we can show this cluster column chart as a stack column chart also. 100%, not 100%, it is a stack column chart. And there is one option, that is secondary axis. This secondary axis can also be used, but it is used mostly when the value for which you are going to create a chart is in an extreme spectrum, which means one of the values out of the three values is very high and the other value is very low. So that we will discuss in the second example. So let's hit OK here, and now the chart has been changed to a combo chart, and the first two chart, that is mobile span and desktop span, is shown as a stack column chart, and total span is shown as a line chart. So the total span means mobile span plus desktop span. We have already learned about this stack column chart in this chapter. You can click here and see if you have not watched it before. So here the mobile span, total mobile span value is around 3,59,000. So it is here, 3,59,000 is here, and then desktop span is around 4,38,000. So the 4 lakh is starting from here, is starting from here to here. So one chart is plotted on and above the other chart. That's why it is called stack chart. So the total of the spans for both mobile and desktop is here. That is 7,97,966. So it is at the top. So the line chart is plotting at the top of the two charts. Total span for January is here, and that of February is here, and so on. So at the top of each, the total span value lies. So all lines are being connected in this way. Now let's keep this video here, this chart here, and then create another chart where we can use the secondary axis. So as I said, secondary axis is used when the two data have lots of difference. So suppose if I am going to create a chart using the number of clicks, total clicks, and the percentage of click. See the difference between this and this. This is around 5,68,000 clicks, out of which and then this is 1.4. So if we compare that 5 lakhs and 1, then the value difference is more than 5 lakhs. Alright, so if one chart is plotted, then that chart will be very high, where the chart of this 1.4 will be invisible, because we are going to use same axis. Same axis means it is being plotted against the same axis, primary axis, and that's why the value of 1 will lie at the bottom, and it won't be negligible. It's just like that. It's just like that. You have a rope, length of which is around 1 kilometer. Okay, and there is another rope or another thread, length of which is 1 millimeter. So if you are putting both rope together, 1 mm and 1 kilometer, it's just like that. Let's make a comparison. Like you have a rope of 1 kilometer length, and you have another rope of 1 mm length, and if you are asked to take a photo covering the entire picture, means to cover the length of 1 kilometer, you have to move little very far above, so that your camera focus on the entire 1 kilometer. So when you focus the 1 kilometer length, the length of 1 mm, the rope which is of 1 mm length can't be visible. But if you are putting two ropes which is of 1 meter and 5 meter, and then you take a photo from above, then you can focus both the rope and it will be visible. Similarly, in the chart also it will happen like this. So let's see how it looks with the example. Now we are going to select the month, clicks, and dollar per click. Since this dollar click and dollar click, there are 3 columns in between, we cannot simply select like this. Okay, we have to select separately. So first we have to select this one, and then hold the control key and then click here and then select both. Then go to insert, then here simple chart. Why we need the secondary axis combo chart, that I am going to explain here, because this chart is having both the values. See in the legend, blue is for clicks and orange is for dollar per click, but we can hardly see because this chart is too long. Suppose this chart is 1 kilometer long and this chart should be of only 1 mm long. So when we are taking the photo from above, we are focusing on this one. When we are focusing all this area, we can't hardly see the value of 1.1 mm. So similarly it is happening here, that's why it is not visible. So to make it visible, the only way is to show through a combo chart. So right click here, select, then select the combo chart and let's hit OK. Though we cannot see the proper train because here we are seeing the line, one single line. This is not actually a single line, but it is a train. But since the value of dollar per click is so small that it is 1.4, 1.24, it never reached to 2 even. So that's why the point of 1.4 and 1.24 lies in between this zigzag. But since it is so small, when it is connected, it is showing as a single straight line. So to avoid this kind of thing, we can use the secondary axis. So let's go to the chart type again. So here we can use this dollar per click as secondary axis. Now let's hit enter and the two charts are being shown here. The blue line is for clicks. So there are two axes. One is primary axis, two is secondary axis. See in this chart we are having only one axis, that is primary axis. There is no value on this side, right? So everything, whatever chart being plotted here is referred to this number. So if I want to know the number of this figure, then it is coming 7,24,521. It is with reference to this primary axis value. But here in this chart we are referring this blue chart to this primary axis, and this yellow line is referring to this secondary axis. The value of the secondary axis ranges from 0 to 2. So whatever value it comes, like this one is for 1.4, okay, this is 1.48, 1.40, it is coming here, that's why it's plotted here, and this one is 1.13 and this one is 1.50. So this value is referring to this secondary axis and blue one is referring to the primary axis. The two axes are being plotted in this single chart. That's why we can see the high value as well as the low value chart together. I hope you have understood this concept of combo chart and using the secondary axis. When to use the secondary axis, let me just recap what we have learned. So if you are having a multiple data, then you can use a combo chart combining with a bar chart or a line chart as per your wish. And if you are having two values which is extremely different, one is very high, other one is very low, then we can use a combo chart and one of the two values will be put in the secondary axis so that both of them can be plotted in a single chart and can also be made visible. I hope that you like this video, and if you like it, please hit the like button and also do not forget to share the video to your friends. That's it for this lecture. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.